starting off this list is the little hidden gem from Enix you might not have heard of. It's the 7th Saga. Now, what's unique about this game is right off the bat you get to pick your character, much like the beginning of Final Fantasy 1. But here's more or less your decisions. You can pick the 2 standard guides, the tank, the brawler, the mage, the healer, or the devil who's just in it for the lulz. The plot of the game is pretty much this. All these characters have been gathered up so they can train under this king, so they can go on a quest to find these 7 runes. Why? Well, once you gather these 7 runes, you can grant any wish you want and gain any power you want. So, why the king wants you to find these runes for yourself and not give it back to him, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not gonna bite you in the ass later on in the game. Also, this is the only plot of the game for the next 15 hours. Everything else you come up against is pretty much barriers between you and the rune. Now off the bat, the one thing that separates this RPG from all the others is the crystal ball. Pretty much, this eliminates all random encounters because now, the little white dots you see on that screen there, that's your enemies. You can actually walk around those if you're skilled enough, but most of the time they'll just fuck you over and it'll be like random battles anyway. But still, it's pretty nice because now there's actually a rhyme and rhythm to it. Also, those 6 other people you didn't pick, they actually compete in the game with you. I mean, you go to towns, and some of them will be there. Some of them will join you, some of them will want to fight you, some of them will jack your runes if you got some. It's so great because it's not like, well, you didn't pick these guys, so fuck them. No, they're actually like competing. They're about the same level as you because they always seem to be one step ahead, and they always seem to have their own runes once in a while. It's great. But what not so great? Music and sound effects. It's sort of on average here. I mean, you can take it or leave it. It's not good, it's not bad, it's meh. What is bad here, unless you play a lot of MMORPGs and you like that kind of shit, is the grinding. In fact, this game got a pretty infamous reputation for this, mostly because the enemies here can fuck your shit up pretty easy if you don't know what you're doing. And the fact that you're mostly playing this game alone, or with just one other person, that's it. Maximum party size, 2. And there's also something I don't really like about this, the combat system. To get the maximum amount of energy in your punches, you have to defend first and then attack. That always kind of seemed weird to me. I don't know why it was done like that. What really draws me in is the graphics. Not so much the overworld graphics and the layout graphics, but more the sprite graphics. I mean, in battle, they look absolutely beautiful. There's motions, there's actions for both monsters and characters. It just feels so great to watch these things. Also, the little sprites moving around, they look very detailed also. I really enjoyed the graphics. Also, the dungeon crawling. There's nothing like a good dungeon crawler when you make it right, and this game I really feel does it right. There's a good level of challenge here, not for the faint of heart, but if you got a lot of time to spend, you don't mind a little grinding. This game, very classic RPG, with a very nice twist of its own. But still, why did they think this was a good idea? Man! Ugh, this is so much fail.